Person who recommended me try Firestorm. Does that summon 5 skulls like the wall does? I originally decided to hop on Twitch late looking for newbie streams to go over Stu because it's always supposed to see you play learn the game. Gotcha. Yami says yes. Okay. Firewall gives extra damage to projectiles, so... True. I've really only been using Firewall ever since I got it. So I haven't really tried the other options. And all my minions despawn because they're stupid. There they are. Oh god, this is that map with the boss like up here on the ledge. Why this? I never wanted to fight this again. Out of mana. I failed the dodge on that one.
Obey me.
That wasn't even the map boss? Oh, wow. He was just there. I just missed up my Monk cash for viewers, and I was like, whoa, why does it tell you have 100k? What's happening? Yeah, dude. I've made it. Even right after my stream crashes, 100k right away. Got multiple small countries watching. Yeah, that's fine. Hang on. Okay. Shrine Scepter. We'll grab that. We can combine it with other scepters. What is happening? Oh my goodness. I hate Christmas music. I was a good boy. God, this is worse. Come on, guys.
Now.
I feel attacked. My Garo question is, boy received his Christmas gift already. What did he ask for? He has not received any Christmas gifts already. He asked for a bunch of small stuff. And a lot of family members asked like what he's asking for, and we gave them each a piece of his list, so I don't know exactly what all he's going to get. Some games, some books, some merch related to some stuff he's a fan of. Curious, can I? Oh yeah, you can. So if you don't want the shrines, you can click them and then right click them off, just like in PoE 1. Wasn't sure. He's gonna be loaded then? Possibly. He is an only child. Desert rune. Give me a minute here. You can take a few bites. Ow. Alright, it's time. Woo! Oh my god. Minions resummon, you idiots, get out here. Oh my god. How to suddenly make my build feel not good enough. Good lord. That is so much. I lived though. Actually, wait, those are both the wrong kind of scepter. I've been picking up any kind of scepter, and there's a specific one I need. The one that has the bone zone. That was some PoE map density, not compatible with PoE 2. I mean, it might have been. It's just... maybe I just didn't have the DPS for it, you know? It was also unfortunate that my skeletons got stuck and got unsummoned, so there was a few precious seconds where I had no minions, which was my whole build, and then they were reappearing, so that was lost DPS time while the mobs were, you know, still building up, building up, building up. Map complete. It's weird seeing it say, maybe you just have to kill like every single rare or something on the map. Because it's like we killed the big boss and then the little dude says map complete after. You got past the funny number. Aw. So, I want to go down here and get this stuff, but I can level up my skill gems again if I get more int. So I feel like getting int is probably more important right now. That's 10 int. So I could go bing bing. Been no int there, but then 10 int there, and also energy shield. You have int in the Templar starting area. That's 5, but it'd be 3 points to get there. I'd like it sooner than that if possible. And too far though. I'll do that for now. Alright. Most part, that is this map done. We are 8 out of 10 tier 1 maps. It's back here. Finally got the flame walls, actually flame circle support gen. Oh, what's it called? Fortress, I think?
What is it?
Good, but it's missing lightning resist.
What is it?
Hello. I'll be here. Waiting.
Boop, 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 boop. And tier 3 waystone. Alright. Grab that. Mug, what's your favorite Guild Wars 2 expansion? It was, well, okay, based on story, Living World Season 4 was my favorite part of content. Based on the environment, probably Heart of Thorns. Based on, like, the elite specs you get, I think Path of Fire probably released the ones that changed the game the most, but I don't know if that's for the better or not. But that added, like, Firebrand and Scourge and stuff. You can get another tower. So, my answer is it depends. It depends on favorite what? Favorite story, favorite classes, favorite environment. Dude, my minions are already stuck. Mog and heck. Path of Fire had bonkers elite specs, all of them usable with each on their own. Yeah. Excuse me. Hang on. Yeah, and some of them, like Firebrand, they released so strong, and they didn't want to like change how it worked, and it was just not even objectively. It just was like completely overpowered for like the next 5 years. It's a little better now, but it was almost problematic how strong some of those classes were. Brain and Alucran was a plague, no one need anything else. Yeah, I didn't even think about Alucran when I said that statement. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, because Alucran, Alacrity Renegade could give Alacrity to 10 people. And then a Druid at that time could give the 25 Might to 10 people.
Now.
So then you just needed another healer in the other group that didn't care about Might, and you needed so you needed like a quick heal in one group and a quick DPS in with the Druid. And everything was covered. Because at that time, the Druid did not provide Alacrity, so you got it from the Ren. Where are my arsonists? There they are. You're late, guys. Loranity been training my skeletons or something. Can I equip a tier 10 Jade core from the moment I get a Jade bot? Yeah. Yeah, if you have the core slot, you can put anything in it immediately. How did the indie stream go? The Indiana Jones one? It was very nostalgic. Like, I saw the Indiana Jones movies when I was little. And I only remember, like, the major scenes, you know? Like the running from the boulder, or him swapping out the thing on the pedestal with the bag of sand. Or, like, the guy doing the sword thing and then he just shoots the guy. You know, like, the major moments I remember. The game really leaned into the nostalgia. And I was shocked, like, how much it, like, jogged my memory. I was like, oh my god, yeah, I remember this. And so, like, the beginning of the game is basically you replaying the climactic moment of, was it Temple of Doom, I think? And then he, like, wakes up in, present day, like he was just remembering it. And then, so you do, like, action immediately. And then after that, you go into, like, the new story. It was from Raiders of the Lost Ark. Okay, Raiders of the Lost Ark. Yeah, overall it was good. Okay, one more tier 1 map. And then we can see what happens to this quest. Down drop. Yeah, I aim to finish it once I finish some of the other games I'm currently, you know, in the middle of.
I will put you down.
Also, I found a really broken way of defeating humanoids. Like if a guard catches me, and the guards are always named something like Fascist number 7. If a guard catches me, I can use Indiana Jones' whip and just like pop their ankle, and they're like, "Ow, God!" And they like grab their leg and hop up and down, and then just punch them in the face like 5 times. Because Indy's not that strong in a one-on-one fight. He's kind of just an average dude, but he's just clever.
A relic
Blue
from
flame
long
bracers. Int, fire resist, cold resist, and 100% of fire damage converted to cold. I don't know that that works with summons, but that's interesting. I'm sure some class could make use of this. One angry critter dead.
Now.
There's a little path over here to the left. Is this anything? No, it's a donut. Why'd you try Skeletal Reaper? Is the Bone Throw rad? Yeah, he's basically a melee DPS that is kind of sturdy. Like not as tanky as the warriors with the shields, but he's almost as tanky. But he does some good melee damage. If you use their activatable skill, they basically get stronger every second. But then they take like increasing damage every second until they die. So if you're fighting a boss, you know, you get vulnerability on them, get some armor shred on them, and then tell the Reapers to go berserk. And they will put out a lot of damage before they eventually die. But other than those moments, I wouldn't hit the button because it's like they would ramp up damage and then die, so their damage is 0, and then you have to wait for them to respawn. But they were pretty solid for a while. Just keep in mind that they do physical damage, so if you are relying on them as your main source of damage, you want to have like a vulnerability curse or something to supplement that.
Now.
Regal Shard. A lot of named guys in a small space. Let's see, guys, if PoE1, is it normal that you one-shot everything but also get one-shot by everything, or did I build my tune as a glass cannon? So, Ember, even if you get, all of the... Okay. How can I explain this? that can be normal. So let's take like these super uber endgame bosses. You're basically fighting God, okay? Many of those attacks are very predictable. Like he goes, and then a second later he fires a beam that'll one-shot kill you. So you kind of learn, like when he does this, you step to the side. You know, there are attacks in the game that will just clobber you no matter how tanky you built your character, okay? However, it is also possible that you could be tankier than you currently are now. For example, like in many ARPGs like Diablo and stuff like that, I just, when I'm going through the talent tree, I'm just like, damage, 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 give me damage. In this game, I kind of feel like you go damage until you feel that you're clearing at a decent rate, and then start going as much survivability as possible. Armor, energy shield, evasion, hit points, resistances. Getting your resistances capped is very important. Everything in the game is balanced around you having capped resistances, which is 75%. Like, the developer is assuming you're running capped resistances. And he's like, okay, let's see. The player at this point should have 2,000 hit points, and I want this attack to take half their health away, and it's fire. And they're going to mitigate 75% of it, so this is going to do 4,000 fire damage. And then if they mitigate 75% of it, they take 1,000 fire damage, which is half of their health. But if you don't have capped resistances, that's a one-shot kill. Yeah, that'll kill you in one hit. So getting your resistances up there is very important. It also increases the value a lot of those items that increase your max resistance. Because sometimes it seems silly, like, oh, increases my maximum resistance by 1%. Well, that's not a big deal. That's just going from 75 to 76. However, if you consider that you are going from taking 25% of the damage to 24% of the damage, that's like, you're taking 4% less damage than you were before. Math is fun. So it's actually much more major than, just 1%. It's kind of like if you're going from 20% damage of the damage taken to 10% of the damage taken, that's half. You're taking half of what you were before. That's insane. It's not just 20 to 10. It's not like, oh, it's 10% difference. No, it's half. Half. Yeah, it's half. Yeah, taking a bite. Alright. Oh, there's this thing here too.
Hello there.
Hello, Rog.
Oh, it's you. Not that we know each other. Nice to meet you, friend. I'm Rog. I specialise in logistics and planning. Now, I don't know how you've survived out here on your own, but I'll do what I can to support you with my supply skills. From the back, far from combat.
From the back, very far from combat.
I suspect he's more intelligent than he lets on.
Seems risky.